Becca, make sure you're off of Wi-Fi. Okay. You're off Wi-Fi, aren't you? Nope. Let's see if we have anyone. Nobody may be joining us tonight.
That's okay.
It's not our normal time.
Nope.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mickey Sightings.
Hi, everybody. We're a little late.
Turn this volume down.
We're like really, really late.
We're an hour late. This may end up being our new time on Thursday nights. With school being out right now. Because we're on spring break.
Extended spring break.
Because of that thing that we're not supposed to talk about.
Yes.
We're on extended spring break. So thank you for joining with Mickey Sightings tonight as we have some new and views and fun. I should say news and views and fun. So yeah, well, you know. News and views and fun. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully you're having a good night. If you're self-isolated.
Yeah.
Self-contained.
Or having a staycation at home.
Or having a staycation, an imposed staycation at home.
That's a better way to say it.
And what?
I like a homecation. That sounds so much better than self-isolating.
Yeah, it does. A lot better than self-isolating. So let me see if I can get this little ticker down here changed. Let's see. Down in the banners.
So, I thought about it. It's like, this is the first, obviously this whole situation is the first that any of us have really had to deal with much. But, we are such a country of people who go and do, and we have such so many opportunities to go and do. We really don't end up staying home a whole lot. And so in a way, I'm kind of like trying to find the silver lining, I guess. And I'm really kind of excited about being home. Of course, you see I'm wearing flower and garden, my flower and garden ears. I miss the fact that we're not at the festival.
Hey, just know this nerd. Hey, Frankie, how are you doing tonight? You have come in to join our small number. Hey, the Bible says we're two or more gathered.
That's right.
Well, tonight we're an hour late starting. We normally start at 7 on Thursdays, but we were cooking dinner and
we had really good fried pork chops. Sean cooks them fries them up in the
cast iron pan.
There's just nothing quite like cooking in the cast iron pan for that kind of stuff.
That's right. It's good.
It's good.
It's Southern cooking. We had broccoli.
Yes.
And stuffing. Well, okay, you're getting old whenever you think that the 1.5 cups of water says 2.5 cups of water. Mm. And so I decided I'd do stovetop stuffing, which is pretty simple. Kind of Hey, Black Rose, good to have you tonight. And thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. Thank you. Yeah, everybody thumbs up. And anyway, stovetop stuffing says 1.5 cups of water.
1.5 cups.
I did 2.5 cups.
It was more like
dressing, kind of
wallpaper paste.
But then whenever I went to dump it out of the bowl to put the bowl in the dishwasher, it was like wallpaper paste. Yeah,
yeah. It tasted okay.
Yeah, Black Rose. Yeah, the pork chops were really good,
but
the stovetop did not turn out so great.
So pretty much pork chops and
the broccoli. The broccoli was good, though. Good. Yeah, the broccoli was good. Oh my goodness!
Of course, that was after we spent almost 2 hours shopping, grocery shopping this afternoon.
Oh my lands! We were grocery shopping today. We hadn't been in a while.
We hadn't been in several weeks.
We're trying to, I wouldn't say stock up, but we just want to make sure that we have enough stuff with all of us being home now. Becca's out of school. Susie's out of school, so we're all three at home all day. So it's kind of like
our homecation is going to be,
we need to eat more, so we'll probably be eating 3 squares instead of just being kind of catch it as you go. So yeah, I know check out my ringtone. Oh, never mind. I accidentally hit the volume button.
It's cute.
Well, it's nothing can stop us now. from the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which we haven't been able to go on yet.
We were going to go on it over spring break, which was not supposed to be for another 3 weeks.
Frankie, her trip got canceled.
Yes.
We are just heartsick. She's heartsick. We're still waiting to see if we're going to get our money back. Yeah.
I cried.
She did. I'm hoping that next year they will let whoever wants to go from this year, because that was such a loss for them. And so I'm hoping that they'll be able to do that next year.
I hope so. And it's it's doubly terrible, right? Because she loves American history.
Yes.
I mean,
she's been wanting to go to Washington since she was like 4.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And then to be selected to be part of the wreath laying ceremony at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, she was just so excited about that. And we were so excited about that.
And my sister, her aunt, was going with us. We had paid her deposit, and she was going to go too. And she's never been to Washington, so this was going to be like a once in a lifetime thing for her. Right. And
I mean, and we can always go once everything's kind of over. We can look at going like in the summer or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the tour that they had set up was it was a quick 3 days, but it covered everything.
I mean, Susan and I have been to Washington twice and covered most everything, but wow.
But it took us like 4 days to do.
Like each trip.
Each trip. 4 days and then another trip at 4 days. And we still hadn't gone to everywhere that we were going to be going on this particular tour.
And with it being with a tour company, everything was already scheduled. Transportation, where we were going to eat, everything was already done. So it was like you just show up and go. And so it was pretty exciting that it was going to be like that. And you're right, Frankie. Yeah, the virus is running everything. It is. Ruining everything. Ruining and running.
See 1.5 cups versus 2.5 cups. Running versus ruining.
See, I have to have my glasses on. I can't even read the thing, and I can hardly read it with it. It's like, oh my goodness.
Well, and
I've been listening to that song all day. Really?
And it's just it's one of those things that it's disappointing.
It is,
but certainly understandable. And
I think our internet is acting up on us too.
The person at the school, the coordinator, she was absolutely sick about this.
I mean, she's worked on this all year, and these kids have raised money all year. So part of it too is like they've worked so hard, they need some kind of reward. So I'm hoping that next year, for those who want to go, get offered to go. I think they should. Of course, that's my humble opinion, but I think they should. Okay, I'm gonna have Susie call my cell phone, and you guys can listen to.
Okay.
Oh, do it again. I wanted to make sure the volume was turned up, and every time I turn the volume,
I'm telling you,
this is like dysfunctional.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
All right, here we go. All right, here's the song. This will put us in a better mood. And of course, that's not the whole thing, but that's all right. Otherwise, we'd probably get a copyright strike. Jeffrey Resendez. Jeff is in the chat tonight. Y'all, condolences to Jeff. His aunt passed away this afternoon. His Aunt Janice. If you guys know, she has been on our prayer list. We've been praying for her, and she passed away this afternoon a little after 12. So remember Jeff and his family in your prayers. That's Jeffrey Resendez. He's in the chat tonight. So
hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Our prayers are with you, buddy, and we just going to keep remembering you in our prayers. And all around Addison. Addison said, when I got told, I was very upset. Yep. It was. As a matter of fact, Addison was going. Addison was going.
Her whole family was going.
Her whole family too. It was
like her whole family's going. Our whole family was going, and But you understand, I even looked at him. I'm like, are you sure we can't just postpone it? and actually, all the Smithsonian museums and the National Zoo are closed
Well, Arlington's
until
closed.
and Arlington.
The White
well,
House is done.
Arlington is closed,
Capitol's
but
done.
Smithsonian
We wouldn't have been able to do anything had we gone.
and National Zoo are closed till May 3rd as of right now.
Wow.
And that's when they said, and we'll reassess when we get to May 3rd. So there wasn't going, and a lot of things are not going to be back open, and there wouldn't have been anything open. I'm not even sure that you can even go to the memorials.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Frankie, no, in Washington, D.C.
Now, Disney. Let's talk Disney.
Disney? Well,
Disney. That's going to be interesting. I'll tell you. We live in North Florida, so we're 3 hours away from Orlando. But I suspect that Orlando is like a ghost town. I can imagine with
I'm getting situated.
An entire city
I'm getting there.
Basically built on the hospitality industry, and the hospitality industry is shut down.
Closed and shut down.
I don't know what our dog needs over there.
Our baby dog. She's
if you hear something,
getting settled.
It's our whining dog.
she's settled in.
Hey Matt, good to see you tonight. Yeah, I know. See, Jack Santa Claus Logan was supposed to be going on Saturday.
I know.
And he has been counting down the days. My heart just broke for you, Matt. Gosh, that's just terrible.
Well, and I've seen some people post that it's like their birthday, and they always for the past 15 years they've spent their birthday at Disney, and of course.
Well, next month's my birthday. We have always done a birthday trip, and
No.
And we love Flower and Garden Festival, and we couldn't wait to go. And the merchandise this year is incredible. You know how excited I was about the merchandise, so. That'll all be around,
and that'll all be there.
Depending on when the park's open.
Right. The festival this year, with it being incredibly long,
Frankie, I saw that. It was like a ghost town.
It's actually going to still be going on when they reopen.
Yeah.
So
Jack, did you reschedule your trip? That's one of the things that just another Disney nerd was asking. Hey, Sawyer in the middle, good to see you.
Well,
Sawyer in the middle,
but
Kelly. Well, it could be Sawyer.
It could be Sawyer.
Yeah, it could be Sawyer. So Jeff, so your birthday is May 15th. That's close to my best friend's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
My best friend, Brent's birthday is May 8th.
Yeah. And they may extend Flower and Garden.
I hope so.
I kind of hope so.
I hope they do.
Of course, they kind of this year they ran it right into the summer.
Well, they ran it right into the summer.
So the summer
a lot of it that will affect it is the heat. The flowers and stuff, a lot of the flowers and things they put out for the Flower and Garden are not real great in the summer months.
Not in the Florida summer.
Not in the Florida summer. But it's gonna.
Kelly Sawyer's playing Nintendo.
Hey, Kelly. Playing Nintendo. And what's Tucker doing, Kelly? And
so, Jack, you don't think you're going to be able to get it rescheduled, huh?
Oh wow.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh wow. So, Frankie, yours is June 15th. Oh, that's cool. Mine's April 26th. Is my birthday.
And mine is July 12th.
July 12th. And we usually go for her birthday too. And we always go for Becca's birthday, because Becca's birthday is October 1st.
Which this year is going to be a huge day.
Not this year.
Not this year. Next year.
Will be the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. That's awesome. So
cool.
her birthday is the birthday of Magic Kingdom and Epcot. So that's kind of cool. How that all plays out. But have you the repainting of the castle and all the things they're doing there is really cool. Right. I like it.
They even when they first closed, Sean and I were talking about it, and we said, well, obviously not that you want Disney to close, but we said, well, maybe this will help, not speed up exactly, but help make construction in Walcott, go a little quicker, because you don't have to work around guests and clean up so much to say after every night.
Wait, there's more.
Yeah, and then they said the construction workers home. All
construction has ceased on Disney property, which is pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's continued in Tokyo, but at Orlando, nothing.
It's
nothing. They send all the workers home.
Send everybody home.
I know some people like with the castle, like, it's so blue. Trust me, in about I don't know, a couple of years, 3 years, that blue will not be that blue.
3 years, it will not be that blue.
No, it doesn't take long for Florida sun to fade everything.
It will look just right at the 50th.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
It will. Well, it's just like
Right
Galaxy's
now it's
Edge.
kind of like blue. But,
It's like Galaxy's Edge
Yeah.
in Orlando is a different type of paint and color
Mhm.
than the Galaxy's Edge out in California, because the sun in Florida is even different than the sun in California.
So intense.
Yeah, it is very intense. And
Yeah.
that would be my one thing about Flower and Garden Festival, some of the flowers and things, would they actually make it through
Right.
the summer heat? Yeah,
Well,
or
you-
even early, because we're having a very, it was
Oh.
87 today.
Yes.
87. I don't know whenever it has been 87 in March.
Yeah.
Here in North Florida.
And Frankie, you're right. The castle is going to look beautiful. Yes. I think, it's like anything else. When you first, even when you're like painting in your house, when you first put the paint on the walls, you think, oh.
Like our Pepto bathroom.
Well, that never changed. That never got better.
Quick story. When Susan and I first got married in our first place, we decided to, this was in the 90s, okay, so we're showing our age. We were married in 95. So if any of you are alive in the 90s, mauve and desert rose were the big colors. You guys, some of you might remember that. Well, we were going to paint our bathroom mauve.
Yes.
No.
We thought we got
mauve, but it was Pepto pink. I mean, it was more pink. It was about like the color of these flowers.
Oh no, it was lighter than that. It was
woo!
Like true Pepto-Bismol pink.
Oh, wait a minute. Kelly says Tucker is supposed to be cleaning the kitchen. You mean your children clean the kitchen?
Your children clean the kitchen? Did you hear that, our child? Other children in America clean the kitchen.
Oh, Matt said he got Gator Golf today. That's cool. Gator Golf.
Gator Golf. I think that's a Nintendo.
Yeah, it is. It's a Nintendo game. That's cool.
Kelly graduated in 95. We got married in 95.
Seriously? Kelly, I thought we were a little bit closer to the same age, buddy.
Well, we're actually not that far.
Well, not that far. Not 5 years.
5 years.
Because I graduated.
Yeah.
I graduated from high school in 90.
Yeah.
And Susie graduated in 91.
Frankie was 2 when we got married.
Oh, shut up.
Well, somebody's got to look after the world after we're gone from it. So,
Frankie, you can come down and you can take care of us in our retirement.
I'll tell you what. Let's see. You can come be our adopted child.
Yeah, that's right. Come on, Frankie. Pack up the kids. Let's roll. Wow.
See, Kelly said he's 42. So, 7 years.
Yeah, I turned 48 next month. I'm like, one of my good friends at church turns 50 he turns 50 this year. And it's like, oh my gosh. I can't believe that I have a friend that I went to school with that's going to hit 50 this year. That's kind of surreal
50,
in a way.
It just always sounded like it was so far
ancient
off.
And ancient.
It sounded ancient. It doesn't
Not
sound
anymore.
ancient now.
50 is the new 20. I put in the tag tonight, this or that Disney edition tag, and we'll talk a little bit about it, but we got tagged by Lena with Paper, Scissors, and Vacations on My, and a tag, so we're going to do that tonight. But we just wanted to chit-chat for a while, too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, 40 is the new 20.
Exactly.
I agree. Although I loved my 30s. 30s was a great decade.
Yeah, I
liked 30s.
It's my 20s I hardly remember.
Well, and I didn't have a problem turning 30, and I didn't have a.
I
loved my 30s.
Did.
They were great.
Oh, wow.
But
I did not turn 30.
40 I had a problem with.
She had a problem with 30.
Yeah.
I had, there went our, isn't that wonderful?
Lagging a little.
She had a problem turning 40. I had a problem turning 30. I didn't like turning 30. And I don't know why, because my 20s are like a blur. I don't know. This is kind of bizarre. You're getting close to 30. Yeah, Frankie.
But you know what, Frankie? 30, honestly, 30 just wasn't that bad. It was like, I don't know. I guess I felt like maybe I had more of life sort of rolling and, well, kind of, and like I knew my place in the world, and I had an idea of what was going forward. I mean, we had a lot of like uncertainty and stuff because Rebecca was not born until I was 35. So that was some different stuff, but I don't know. I just felt more settled at 30.
Yeah.
And
you will feel more settled at 30.
And 40, I felt like, oh my gosh, I'm getting old. Which 40 is not old.
Well, I'll turn
I can
40.
tell you.
I'll turn 48, and if it's keeping with my grandfather on my dad's side, he lived to be 96. So I
Yes.
still have
So you're
a
midlife.
half. I was going to say I'm midlife. I still have a whole other half left. So, and it was like, yeah, Sean. Let's see how that works for you. Well, if you guys don't know, Garrett with Monarch Moments collects Funko Pops. Well, he sent me my cool Disney Dad cap, which is by the back door because I wear it all the time. And he sent me a Woody Funko Pop. Well, he's kind of spunked me to he got me into this TV series of Funko Pops. So I wanted to share with you guys, and trust me, Susie said I could get them.
Because we didn't have enough in the Disney room already.
Susie said I could get them.
Yes, because I think they're cute too.
Check out Chester. Check out Chester Cheetah. Is he cool? He came today. Oh, Suburban Ford Outdoors. Long time no see, buddy. Good to see you. Can't stay headed out for you're going for a hog hunt tonight. Well, be careful. Hogs tearing. Oh, yeah, the pepper field. Absolutely. We'll do it in a heartbeat.
You bring it home
Donating the
bacon.
meat to the Veterans and Wounded Warriors Project Cookout. Dude, that is awesome.
That's fantastic.
Thumbs up. Y'all all give hearts and thumbs up to Suburban Florida Outdoors. That is awesome.
And go check out
So glad you're doing it. Yeah, check out their channel too. That is awesome.
And
Sawyer in the Middle's channel. And Just Another Listener.
Pretty much everybody's channel.
Such a great group. Oh, wow. That is awesome. Oh, man, that's great.
That is fantastic.
That is awesome.
I wouldn't know what to do with a hog. I wouldn't want to run up against one, but you know.
Suburban, you have to direct message me through Instagram and give me the details on that. That's pretty cool. I'd like to know more about that. Sawyer says 30s metabolism started slowing down and hair started. Yeah, exactly. That's the only problem about the 30s. Yeah, the metabolism slowed down.
Mine never got going, so.
Bring home the bacon. When you hold him, do you guys get orange fingers? I don't know. I haven't taken him out of the box there. So there's Chester.
But it does make me want Cheetos.
And of course, they're the ones that inspired me to get the Steve Irwin. Check out Steve Irwin there, holding the crocodile. Is that cool or what? It's kind of trying to focus. Maybe it will. That's pretty good. So there's Steve Irwin. And then they also had Mr. Rogers. Check out Mr. Rogers.
We still have not seen the Mr. It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood with Tom Hanks.
Okay, I'll message you on Facebook, so I'm not sure I will do that absolutely because I want some more information on that.
Steve Irwin was the best.
Oh, man.
He was just one of those guys that you knew it would have been really great to just meet, and he was really genuine.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he was coming to Gainesville. I was hoping we were going to get to meet him, but he got killed before that. Check this out. Bob Ross.
Everybody's favorite painter.
Check out Bob Ross.
AJC, hey, glad you dropped
Amy,
in.
good to see you tonight. AJC Magic TV, another great channel to check out, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But check out Bob Ross. Is that cool or what? So this is kind of non-Disney related, but kind of Disney related.
You know what's so funny? Rebecca, of all of them, I think she was most excited about Bob Ross. And that's because
they haven't seen hers.
Oh, they haven't.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys, the Peace de Resistance, we show you Becca's new Funko Pop? Becca, bring us your new Funko Pop. Oh,
She said okay.
Okay. She got one that you guys might not have seen yet. I'm not sure.
I'll tell you.
Oh, Sawyer is a huge Bob. Oh, I love Bob Ross.
For a while, and every now and then, we watched Bob Ross right before bed.
Yeah. Well, I watched it last
bedtime.
And I'll tell you something. On YouTube is Wow Art.
Oh,
there's a channel on YouTube called Wow, WOW, Wow Art. And he paints in the Bob Ross style, but he does small prints. And he starts with like spots of paint, and these things are masterpieces. All right, check out this Funko Pop.
Happy little trees.
If you've seen Frozen 2, it's Bruni. Check Bruni out. The fire, what was the spirit?
The fire spirit.
Is he cool or what? Check him. I had to pre-order him. I pre-ordered him back in January, and he just came in.
And what was so funny
is that cool, Frankie, or what?
We watched Frozen 2, and Bruni showed up the next day. He is just so cute.
Look at that. He's little and he literally looks just like Bruni. I'm telling you.
You gotta put him on your
So
head.
I've already told Becca I'm going to have to order me one. I like her so much. I'm going to have to get. She and I have a duplicate of the Coca-Cola polar bear.
Yeah.
Uh,
I want the Coke. But the one of Elsa with her water rains on Nog.
yes, there's a new one that just
It
came
is
out
beautiful.
of Anna and Elsa, and Elsa's riding the Nog
Yeah.
because we got the Nog. Bring your Nog real quick. For Christmas, she got a large size Nog. Now let's. Oh goodness! Wow, this is flying. The only
Is
Funko.
he hot? No, he's actually kind of cool.
The only Funko Pop I'm trying to get my hands on is Steamboat Willie.
Guess what? We have that one. There he is.
Is that the one?
He's so cute.
Is that the one, Frankie, you're talking about? We are
This
in.
is how they sit on my bedside table, though.
Okay, so I'll
I like to
check out
Brittany.
Suburban. We are in Swanee County, so we
Yeah,
are an hour and 45 minutes from Ocala.
Yeah.
Check out Knock. This is a Funko Pop.
It's one of the extra large.
It's one of the extra large Funko Pops.
And it looks very on the stream it looks kind of plasticky, but
In real life,
it looks
like
Yeah.
water.
very water.
Yeah, it looks watery and it looks like glass.
Almost like
Now compare
Yeah.
Bruni to
But-
him. Or
Hey,
even
Tucker.
Steven Willie.
Glad you could join us tonight.
Hey Tucker,
We're
good to see you.
chit-chatting, and we've got a little thing that we were tagged in by Lena from Paper, Scissors, and Vacations Oh My. And so we're going to do that. So right now we're showing off the Funko Pops.
Thank you.
Of course you have it. So is that the Frankie? Is that the one that you're?
I'm sure.
Is that the one?
He has that one. He has the Mickey from Playing Crazy. He has the black and white Safari Mickey. We have Funko Pops. We have Tsum Tsums.
See,
We have
I don't know
Funko
if you can
Pops.
see them very well,
We
but
have
here
Vinomations.
are some of my Funko Pops, and then check him out.
Les Poissons.
Les poissons. Okay, that's not far. We know about bringing some on. Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
scallops, fish, and gator.
Oh, wow.
I'm not worthy. Oh man, Suburban, you speaking my language, man.
We're
Hey,
lagging.
Monarch Moments.
We're lagging.
We're lagging again.
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
Y'all just refresh.
Yeah, you guys refresh. I think
Monarch Moments.
Susie might need to refresh.
Hey, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle. Or Garrett.
Or Garrett. Or Hannah.
Let's see. Or Hannah. I hope Hannah's feeling better tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can go live on that end so we have it. But yeah. Oh, fresh gator. Oh, man. Frankie, there's nothing better. And scallops. Oh, my gosh. And fish. Yes. All of the above, Suburban. All of the above. That is awesome. But isn't he cool? I don't know if Garrett's on. I don't know if Garrett has this one or not.
It's Garrett. Yep.
We were
Michelle
looking.
is working in the background.
I'm a rarity. Not many girls go out and do this, trying to get more women out there. Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what. A lot of women up here hunt.
Uh-huh.
As a matter of fact,
I don't.
no,
I
we've never
fish.
really been. I was going to say
But
we
I've
like
just
fish.
never been really a hunter
Anyway, he's cool.
person.
I didn't know if Garrett had him or not. So Michelle is working in the background somewhere. Okay. Well, let's turn on our Mickey light back here. I forgot to do that earlier. Oh, we'll do a little lavender tonight. So let's see, Frank.
For flower and garden.
And of course, this is the new Sven. He's got an hourglass. I don't know if you can see that very
Sven
well,
is so cute.
but he is really cute. And I've got Christoph around here somewhere. On Frankie, this is one of my favorite from Sorcerer's Apprentice. Which this is not the most expensive one. There's one that's like $100.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're not at that level of collecting.
No. Okay. Garrett, I've got something to tell you. One of the girls in our church is in the Navy, and she is stationed out in Everett, Washington. Yes, you heard me right. Everett, Washington. She is 6 minutes.
Yes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
From the Funko Pop warehouse.
warehouse.
Yes.
They have a warehouse.
Yeah. She has 6 minutes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. We live in North Carolina. Basically, everyone hunts. Yeah, in North Carolina, absolutely. And oh, by the way, Tucker, South Carolina is still going strong. South Carolina is still going strong.
Oh, good. Gabe is finally feeling better.
Good. Is there a sorcerer? Yeah, there is. There is a sorcerer Mickey, and I'm trying to remember. As a matter of fact, Steve with Steve's World has it, and that was the first time I had ever seen it. So I was like, oh, I got to get that. Went online, and it's like $100. It was one of the original Funko Pop releases, I think, of Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yeah. And so it's really expensive.
It's really expensive.
Yeah. Which I love. Modern Moments, they have the Up House.
Oh yes.
The Up House. Oh yes,
the
wow.
Up House.
That is,
we saw that in the background during one of the game nights, and we're like, oh, we gotta find that.
Yeah, that was awesome. And we found it online, but I hadn't ordered it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what else I want to.
Disney Digest.
Hey, Disney Digest.
You joined
I'm
us.
sorry you're seeing the back of my head. I'm just going through Funko Pops. I didn't know if.
I'll shield you from the bald spot.
Yeah. You're so funny. Check out Plain Crazy. The Plain Crazy one there. See him? There's Plain Crazy. If you remember, that's when he was trying to look like
Lindbergh.
Charles Lindbergh.
Yep.
And here's
Wow,
Fireman
Suburban,
Mickey.
that's awesome. Click. How do you click? Do you just click?
Oh, click on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do show.
Right? Show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
There we go.
We just have lag on our end.
So that's really cool. You know, and that is you see how good people can really be to each other during times like this, and then you can see how crazy people can be, you know, the
no kidding.
things that we seize upon as a people.
Wow.
And
I still can't believe the toilet paper fiasco.
The toilet paper thing is just
the toilet paper fiasco still kind of has me blown away.
It's like, okay, really?
But it's pretty wild. Nature provides, I will share. I don't agree with people trying to regain meat during this crisis. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. That is awesome. Cool. I totally agree. Do I like sports? I do. I like college football. Love college football. And I like to play tennis. Yep. Mm-hmm. And I like baseball. I like watching baseball too.
The toilet paperocalypse.
Yeah. I used to play softball all the time. Softball and tennis I played through college. So that was really a lot of fun.
He still likes to go play tennis.
Yeah.
He and Becca go and hit the ball around.
Yep.
I twisted my knee trying to impress him playing tennis and badly
she did
messed
when
it
we were
up
in college.
And that more or less is kind of.
She was at my apartment complex and they had a tennis court, and yeah, it did.
I haven't. You know, it's one of those things like, you know, when you are doing something and you get really hurt, like seriously hurt, you kind of you have that avoidance. And I've played a few other times. You know, I've played it a couple of times, but I don't have to impress him anymore. He loves me anyway.
That's right. We're almost at 25 years.
Yeah.
This September will be 25 years. So, yeah. I guess she's going to keep me and I'm going to keep her. There is a Sorcerer Mickey Funko just another we could show. Oh, you do have it. I knew you had it, Garrett. Of course you do.
Of course.
Why does it keep doing that? StreamYard keeps doing weird things for me. That is, yeah, I'll remind them too. I will remind them too. That's for sure, Frankie. Absolutely. Toilet paper must have medicinal value somewhere. Yeah. Oh, that is so true. So Lena had, and she might have tagged some of you guys. I wasn't sure who was in the tag, but she Instagrammed me that we were tagged on what was called a This or That Disney Edition.
I lagged again.
And I still think we have some lag going on. So just
we apologize.
If you have to, just refresh. This is how wonderful it is out where we are. But let me see here. Jeff says, I was asking Chris Sales. It's going to have Tommy. It's going to have Tommy John. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. I don't know. I did not know that. Yeah. So here we have, let's see. Well, that's cool. Let me pull up the picture here. And what it is This or That Disney Edition. And so it's, do you like this or that? Okay. So
which would you
prefer?
Or which do
you guys ready to play?
Let's play.
We'll share ours, and then you share yours in the stream, and then we'll kind of chat all of it together. Okay. All right. So the first one is This or That Disney Edition, Disney Classics or Disney Remakes? Disney Classics, and I just put these up here because this is just kind of since they just did a remake. Disney Classics or Disney Remakes? So what do you go for? Disney Classics or Disney Remakes?
Classics. I'm a classics girl.
Yeah, that's right.
I like the classics.
I totally agree.
I like the fresh, the storylines that are there. I mean, I love the remakes.
Oh, thank you,
too.
Suburb. Appreciate that.
The remakes are great. And they
Rachel.
always do it in a different way so that it's not a carbon copy of the classic. But honestly, the classics are the classics.
I'm with Frankie. I'm both. I like both. I like the classics, obviously. Sorry in the Middle says classic Lion King for sure. See, now Lion King, actually, for me, I love the remake. Now, I love the original. Don't get me wrong. But I love the technology in the remake. I really,
the technology
really did.
is really cool.
Yep, I really did. Got to stick with classics, but the new stuff I still love. Yep, Tucker. Well, that's the thing too. Is I'm Frankie earlier. I think she responded like real quick. She said both, and yeah, I just know this nerd likes them both. I do too. I'm the same way. I think both of them kind of have something to offer.
If you had to pick, you could not say both. You had to choose either the classics or the remakes.
The classics. Overall, if I looked at Disney-dom,
yep,
the classics, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And I do, Suburban, I agree. I love the way he made his own genie and didn't copy Robin Williams. Absolutely.
Yes.
And you know what? Whenever I heard Will Smith was going to play the part and Susie could vouch for it, I knew he'd own it.
Yeah.
I told her, I said,
And
some people were so worried about him. Oh, I don't know if he should be cast. Is he right? I knew if there was any person that would be a big name draw, because it needed a big name.
Right.
It did. The movie needed a big name.
Yeah.
That could own it as his own thing. It would be Will Smith. And he did. I loved the new Aladdin. I really did.
And it's not to say that we didn't absolutely love the remakes, but when you get down to it, if you had to pick one or the other, I would pick classics every time.
Just no Disney. Frankie said, I don't understand why people want the live actions to be. Yeah, we got exactly like. Well, and that's the thing. That is how fickle Disney people are. We Disney fans are so fickle, because if it's verse by verse, word for word, people get mad. If it's not word for word, verse for verse, people get mad.
If there's like,
which is it, guys?
It's not in the other. Then they're like, that's not authentic.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm excited
which is
that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, and and they scrubbed the release of it because of the thing we can't talk about it.
because of that C thing.
That C thing that's going around.
But the new Mulan, the trailers look incredible.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys are seeing that or not, but we had a download screen pop up on our. It's just weird. I'm trying to open up another picture. It did that because it's coming out of OneDrive. My goodness.
Oh, yay.
Y'all bear with me here.
We tried to make it.
Oh boy! Hopefully you guys are not seeing us download screen. Hopefully you guys are still seeing us. So
can't wait to see
the
new Mulan. Yes, there will be no Mushu, but then again, I think that the storyline must have been able to stand without Mushu if they didn't put him in there.
Maybe
if he needed to be there, they would have figured out how to put him in. But I don't.
Oh, now our kitty. Now our kitty's in here. So yeah, and that's the thing. It's like in the last preview that I watched, in the last trailer that I watched, it looked like there was a dragon flying. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah, but it may not have been Mushu.
Well, I'm not saying it was, but he's the only dragon that was in.
Right, but I'm just saying he may not be kind of like the sidekick.
No, idea. I don't think he's going to be the sidekick idea, but I wondered if there isn't going to be a dragon. I don't know.
Maybe.
Did you guys see that? That was the last trailer, last official trailer they showed, which was like almost 3 minutes long. That they showed that. We can maybe watch that trailer. I don't know. We just see you. Okay, good, because I'm getting screens up here going. I'm downloading, and then because I'm trying to get this image over here for you guys. I love the actress playing the witch in Milan. It was great. It's okay. You know what? I didn't realize it was the same person. Oh, wow, that's cool. Yes, please smash that like button. Okay, yeah, check that. Just another nerd on this last trailer they showed. If our internet was better, I'd try to run it tonight, but I don't know if I could get it to come through or not.
I don't know. It's been lagging a lot.
But anyway, okay. So the next one is this or that.
And you have to choose one. You can't say both, although they do kind of go together.
All right, you ready? Okay, so let's see here.
Here it is. Would you rather? Do you like the princes?
Yep,
or
Disney.
the princesses?
Princes or princesses? Princes or princesses? I saw a Funko Pop that was called Mushu riding a panda. Seriously?
Huh.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, your turn to go first.
Wow. I would have to say I like the animals more than both. No. Come on, the princesses. Of course, yeah, the princesses. I just like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as princesses go, I absolutely love, you know who my favorite is.
Oh,
I love Tiana. I love Tiana. Tiana's just got a special place in my heart. And of course, also Pocahontas. Tiana and Pocahontas are my favorite princesses.
I go for the princesses as well.
Mm-hmm.
I just prefer them. Of course, you know, my favorite princess is Cinderella, which is also very closely followed by Rapunzel.
Also, Tucker said behind Lightning McQueen, Elsa is my favorite Disney character. Oh, really? That's cool. Eric, Naveen, Aladdin, and Milan's man. Yeah. Oh, wait. If we're talking animal characters, I like Pooh. I know you like Pooh, Garrett.
They do make the princes look very very nice. They are easy to look at.
So who's your favorite prince?
My favorite prince.
Yeah. Now the little image I've got here goes up to Flynn, but who's your favorite prince?
Now, you know, interestingly, I like the newer princes better.
I tell you what is this? The Frankie and I are like Disney twins. Tiana's her favorite princess.
Oh, wow.
Mater would be mine. In Cars Land, that's cool. Mickey Mouse is my favorite Disney character. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, my spirit animal.
Mine too, hence the name of our channel. I'm the one that came up with the name of our channel.
And actually, Minnie is my favorite overall character. Minnie Mouse.
When people say, who's your favorite character? Mickey Mouse. I'm like, well, of course, Mickey.
Of course, Mickey.
But no. Seriously.
Really, if you look around our room, it's definitely
it's all about.
And I love Mickey. I love Minnie better. I love Minnie. She is great. But as far as the Disney princes,
I have to keep showing off my Mickeys.
Probably my favorite Disney prince, I think it's Flynn.
Yeah, Rider. I can see that. You've always liked Flynn. You've always kind of had a thing for Flynn.
You know, Flynn Rider, I like him. And I kind of like Eric, but Flynn, yeah, definitely. Well, you're my Flynn.
Aww. You're so sweet. Oh, Jeff's favorite character is Goofy. That's awesome. Becca's little friend who is a boy. His favorite character is Goofy too.
Dad has a hard time saying boyfriend.
Suburban says, hey is my spirit animal. Yes. Right, mine too. Some days I feel like hey.
Sometimes I feel like there are many days at school I feel like hey. Running around like
we do have hey
a crazy chicken.
Yeah, hey is around here somewhere. All right, so let's see what is the next one that we're going to go with.
This is so much fun.
I'll let Susie talk while I try to pull it up. See if it takes as long as the last one did to pull up.
I will say that we went for 3 days this week without students, and getting plans together, and it was very quiet, obviously, but very, very quiet and very different. And it was like, it was obviously just sort of, well, kind of like the YouTubes. I watched a YouTube tonight that they went on a drive through Disney property, and just how it's.
I'm not going to watch that. I can't watch that.
Well, it's just kind of like it's almost for me. It's like, where is everybody?
Yes.
It's not necessarily eerie.
Yeah, Robin, you're right. Ghost townish.
Even school wasn't to me like eerie because the teachers were there and stuff, but it felt very post-planning days or pre-planning days, and it was just a where is everybody?
Yeah.
Kind of feeling.
Yeah. I was saying, Robin, I was telling someone today that Orlando being so built around the hospitality industry, with the hospitality industry in essence right now being closed down.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was so creepy empty. Yeah. Okay. So now more this or that.
Or that. You have
all
to
right.
pick one.
Here you go. Did you rather have
This is easy. This isn't even a question for me.
All right, there it is. Did you rather have a Mickey pretzel or a Mickey waffles?
Give me a Mickey pretzel all day long.
Yes, me too. Love Mickey pretzels.
And my favorite Mickey pretzel is the cart at the hub at Magic Kingdom.
And why is that?
They taste better.
They taste better. They come from the same kitchen.
Yep.
But they taste better.
They taste better. I don't know if it's the view or if it's the cart.
Okay, so Robin says pretzel. Uh-oh, Frankie. You went waffles. We just lost our connect, girl. We just lost our connect. So waffles. I like waffles though, but pretzel's the best. So Monarch Moment says waffles. Tucker says easy pretzel. Yeah. Monarch says not even close.
Easy pretzel. Mickey pretzel.
No.
Definitely.
Monarch Moments.
Yeah, they're waffle. Yeah. There's waffles.
Well, with that being said, could it be that Disneyland's waffles are better than Disney World's?
Oh, now that could be.
Yeah, because now I have heard things said that there's food items, particularly counter service items, that food-wise that's better at Disneyland than Disney World.
Hey, Robin, gotta have that melted cheese dip. You know it, girl.
Plastic cheese.
And interestingly enough, now I don't usually like the melty plasticky cheese like that. I really, the stuff you get at ball games that just looks like
plastic.
Even the stuff that you get that are in the little snack packs and you dip the pretzels in, it's like, oh yeah. But the Mickey pretzel, the cheese is good.
It is.
It's kind of like cheese and queso sort of mixed together.
Kind of.
I don't know.
But I agree with you. The hub at Magic Kingdom is the best pretzel.
We have had Mickey pretzels at like Hollywood Studios.
At Hollywood Studios, we've had at Animal Kingdom.
And they're okay, but the one at the hub is the best.
It is the best.
I don't know what makes it different.
It is the best.
It is the best.
I even tried a churro for Disney World. There's so many other treats. You never tried a churro? Well, okay. We had not tried a churro until this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay. I hear the churros at Disneyland are a lot better. I like petroleum cheese. Oh yes, that plastic cheese is so gross. I think there's a Mickey pretzel that has cream. Oh, what? Seriously, Jeff? There's a Mickey pretzel that has cream cheese in it? Oh,
cream cheese Mickey pretzel. Oh, did you see my eyes light up? Just the thought of that.
That would be so good.
Oh, guys, we got. I told you we went grocery shopping.
Okay, so Suburban even talks about it right here. Have you had the sweet cream cheese stuffed pretzel?
Oh, that sounds incredible.
Little sweet, little salt.
Oh my gosh. We went grocery shopping.
We just ate dinner and I'm already hungry.
And when you go grocery shopping, these are two things that you've got to pick up. You pick up a pound of hamburger meat and you pick up the little Baby Bell cheese, the original Baby Bell cheese or whatever kind you want. You put a Baby Bell cheese inside of your hamburger patty and then you cook it.
That's dinner tomorrow night.
It is so good.
All right. So who got it? What was it? Kind of a tie, or did Waffles win? I wasn't actually counting. I think it might have been a tie.
I didn't count. I think it was a tie.
I think it was kind of a tie. Okay, you ready for the next one? All right, here's the next one. This or that. Daisy or Donald? Daisy or Donald?
I think you're going to be surprised at my answer. What do you think?
Yours is going to be Daisy. I figured that.
Nope.
I knew she was going to throw me a curveball.
My favorite of the two is Donald. I like his character. I just like it. Daisy is good. I mean, I like Daisy too, but she tends to be a little bossy.
Yeah,
she just tends to be.
Donald's my favorite too.
I've
always liked Donald. Donald was one of the first Disney characters I really liked, and I love his character in some of the new Disney shorts and the Mickey shorts.
Oh, they've really done his character up. And they made Daisy really, really bossy in those.
She's very bossy in those.
She's very
but split decision.
High-handed almost. And
split decision.
Split decision is hilarious.
Oh, the Mickey short. I'm sure you guys have you've seen it.
And if not, go to Disney Plus.
Go to Disney Plus
and watch 4 or 5 before bed, and you'll just laugh and have the most bizarre dreams. And
we had never seen a Disney short until we were on our Disney cruise, and it was like the new Disney shorts, and it's like, oh my lands, these things are hilarious.
And then it's the wonders of the deep.
Okay, you know what we're going to do? We may do a surprise stream. What do you guys think? Who's going to be on tomorrow night? Who's on tomorrow night? Oh. One of my mother's brothers' name was Donald. Really? Wow.
I have a really good friend of mine who passed away a few years ago, and her husband's name was Donald.
Yep.
And whenever we went to Disney, we always picked them up something that was Donald and Daisy.
Because her favorite Disney character was Daisy. Yep. Her favorite Disney character was Daisy. Oh, I know you miss living in Florida. But you got to come. Oh, Tucker, Potato Land. Yes.
Oh. You know what? I have shown some of the Disney shorts to my school kids because we have copyright. We have the copyright license for it at school.
Let that be known.
Let that be known. And I've showed some of the ones to them. Now, some of them, because I teach kindergarten and first, you do have to know what's coming up in them. Yeah. But and it's not bad. It's just, because I'm not their parent, I make sure I know what it is. But we watched Potato Land the other day.
Epic RV Adventure, welcome to chat.
They were hanging on everything. They were cracking up so much that the teacher next door came and told us that wanted to come see what was going on because they were so loud.
They're so funny. Potato Land is so funny. If Tucker said that's his all-time favorite Disney short. Of the new ones, my all-time favorite is Roughing It.
Roughing It.
Oh,
it's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna, you know what? Why don't we do a Mickey short stream tomorrow night?
Oh, that would be fun.
That could be done. We can stream.
That.
We could do the Mickey shorts. We could show 2 or 3 Mickey shorts.
Yeah.
What do y'all gonna think about that? Say thumbs up if you guys want to do a Mickey shorts. Since we're all held hostage, we're going to do a Mickey shorts thing tomorrow night. Put your thumbs up if you want to do that. That'd be awesome. That'd be a lot of fun. I don't have any Disney shorts. I'm waiting till I lose weight. Good for you, Robin. Good for you.
Robin, you'd be proud of me. I got up this morning, and after I'd been up for just a little bit, I went on a walk with my dog.
Yep.
With Daisy.
And we're going to go on a walk a little bit later, even though it's dark, because I'm still down a few hundred steps. Tucker says, thumbs up. I'll be there.
I met my goal today.
Okay, we've got to see Frankie. She'll be able to make it. Suburban. What about Epic RV? Awesome. If they can make it too, that'd be awesome. Cool. So we'll do a stream tomorrow night. What, about 8:00?
We'll surprise you.
Yeah. That's typically how we operate anyway. Which everything right now, for those of you who know, our church is live streaming now because we can't meet in our church. So everything in my world is live stream right now. You know I'll be there, Frankie said. All right. Okay,
Donald won that one like feathers down.
I don't sorry. Really?
Yeah,
You know I love her, y'all. Okay. Next question. This or that. cinema or Disney Plus. Cinema or Disney Plus. Now I put Disney Cinema, and I think.
So would you rather go to the movies theater, or do you like being at home? Being at home to Disney
Plus. Yeah. Gotta show the skeleton dance. Okay.
Oh,
Suburban,
yes.
put that on the list. We got to do a list.
No, we'll remember.
No, we won't. We got to do a list.
Okay.
We got to do a list. So we got to do the skeleton dance. We got to do Potato Land, and we'll do Roughing It for sure. Okay. See, skeleton dance. That's an oldie but a goodie. The technology in that was amazing. Disney Plus. Tucker says Disney Plus. I can't drive. Robin Doyle says movies. Frankie says the cinema. Oh.
What do you
Epic
like the
RV
best?
Adventure says Disney Plus. Disney Plus way more options and has the incredible Dr. Paul. Suburban will love Dr. Paul. Becca watches Dr. Paul like endlessly.
Yes.
Not bad.
She knows so much about animals.
It's hard for me to focus on movies at home. I always get right on my phone. Oh, I know that's still wrong. Oh, Monarch Moment says Mandalorian. Enough said. Monarch Moment says Disney Plus.
What do you like the best?
Disney Plus. I love going to movies, but I like Disney Plus because I like being able to be at home, kick back, and do it. Yeah, I think Disney Plus.
I think I like the movies.
A divided house.
I love Disney
Goofy
Plus.
driving the motorhome.
Yes.
Yes. Goofy in the motorhome.
I like the experience of going to the movies and it being on a huge screen and everything is dark and you just get sucked into the story.
Now
Disney Plus, even though you watch the movie, there's I don't know. It's just
if you let me get one of those 84-inch TVs with surround sound in like a man cave. It could be like an experience. It could be like one of the movies. Oh no, that must be. Oh no, Frankie has thrown down the gauntlet. Mandalorian is overrated.
What?
No.
I am so psyched that they
Frankie.
finished filming the second season. I'm ready to see it now. I would binge watch it. I wish they would go ahead and release it since we're all home.
Oh, Frankie says my theater has chocolate popcorn now. So, oh my gosh. I'm probably going to get fined for this. But Disney ruined Star Wars. Don't hate me. No,
I
don't hate you. Don't hate you. Hate you. It's been, yeah.
But The Mandalorian is cool.
I like The Mandalorian. She actually said that with Garrett in the chat. I'm surprised. Oh.
It's a good thing there are travel restrictions.
Oh, she said I was kidding.
Oh.
That's a good retraction there, Frankie. Stick to your guns, girl. Stick to your guns. Marvel says all I heard was the blah, blah, Mandalorian. Yeah, Disney movies, Jeffrey. Yep, Disney. They're awesome, aren't they?
I just love the experience of going to the theater. I do not love paying the theater prices nowadays.
Oh, I know. We went to see Hello.
Onward.
Outbound.
Well, you know.
We went to see Onward for the three of us. Yeah, it was like $40. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And that was just standard. That was standard. Awesome. That was at night, but it was standard. And it was an adult and two adults and a child.
Yeah.
And it was like $40. I'm like, wow. But the experience of the movie theater is just
yeah, it's cool.
It's neat. And it really does.
Well, and when we grew up, that's the only way you saw a movie.
Yeah.
Frankie.
Until VHS.
Except Frankie. Except Frankie. Let me translate for Frankie. The Mandalorian is awesome, and so is Baby Yoda. Suburban says, Mandalorian, meh, but Baby Yoda is so cute. Yes, Baby Yoda is awesome. Yeah, Garrett with Monarch Moments, he and I are trying to figure out when we're going to get our animatronic Baby Yodas. He says, I'm too lazy to get in the car and too cheap to pay for popcorn. Suburban said Ocala Theater, $7 on Wednesday, free popcorn and drink. Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
That is cool. See, we're up in the boonies. We have to
Yeah.
drive 50 miles to get to a movie theater.
But I do, but if you did like
You're welcome,
Netflix
Garrett.
versus Disney Plus hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you were just talking about, because when Disney Plus first came out, we like went back and watched so many of the vault, the movies that were in the vault, that we had the DVDs up but just did never get them.
Yeah. And there's still so many more movies I can't. Okay, this is one movie that Arnie and I totally agree on. Pepper Tree Villa is one of the absolute best movies from the 70s that is so underrated, and that was the North Avenue Irregulars. How many of you ever seen? It's not on Disney Plus yet, and I've actually emailed them 3 times wanting to know when they were going to add it. The North Avenue Irregulars. How many of you guys remember that movie?
Oh, it was
with
hilarious.
Cloris Leachman. If you've never seen it, go get it. It's
funny.
So
It is
dadgum funny. It's very 70s. It's very 70s Disney, but it is hilarious. But yeah, no, you're right too. Let me go back earlier. That Suburban and Epic RV Adventures. Yeah, a lot of people feel that way about Star Wars. Yeah, and that's unfortunate that it kind of went sideways like that.
And it did. I mean, I think it's one of those things that George Lucas had an idea, a creative vision idea, and it was wildly successful and resonated with people, and he is a really great storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that's why he didn't let go of it very easily.
Mm-hmm.
And then Disney got it,
and he was promised things, and Disney, I'm sorry,
and they took it in a direction that was not the same direction that he was going. And while it's not a terrible direction, it got so.
I think
not his vision.
The first went well, and then these last two just really train wrecks. We haven't even seen the Rise of Skywalker.
We haven't seen that
one.
We haven't seen it, and it wasn't. Now, when the first new one came out, after all the
help me. Force Awakens.
When Force Awakens came out, a whole group of us from the church got together.
Yeah,
we did shirts. We went to opening
and it was
night,
awesome. I loved that movie. I bet I've watched it 5 times on Disney Plus.
And it was great.
And Last Jedi, I know a lot of people don't like Last Jedi. I like Last Jedi pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. But we haven't even seen Rise of Skywalker.
But yeah, we're just like, well, we'll wait for Rise of Skywalker to come out on Disney Plus.
So Frankie said, I've never heard of it, the movie. Yeah, of course you haven't, you young whippersnapper. Suburban says, before my mom passed, Blockbuster was still a thing, showing my age. I just had her set up the DVD player. She called me in a panic wondering how to rewind so that she didn't get the rewind fee. Oh yeah. Yep, that's what we remember, brother. That's what and sister. Let's rewind her DVD. She rented a DVD and wanted to know how to rewind it. That is so cute. What a great memory, though.
That is great.
The Love Bug was yes, Jeffrey. The Love Bug is awesome. Matter of fact, we're probably going to watch The Love Bug this weekend because Becca's been wanting to watch it, and we're also going to watch 40,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Right? 20,000. I said 40. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Double the number.
Oh my gosh, it's been a long week, y'all. Bear with me. You see how I like Rise of Skywalker, and people hated it. Yeah, I've heard mixed reviews. I'm probably going to like it simply because I just like Star Wars.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like George Lucas had the vision for the last 3, and they just shredded it.
Yeah.
And gave it all to Kathleen Kennedy and said, "Here, run with it." And it was just been.
And that's like handing your life story over to somebody and saying, here, finish it out, and they just say, well, I don't care what you did before, or I'm not worried about what you did before. Not so much I don't care, but you did what you did. Now I'm going to go do what I'm doing with the rest of this. And it's very disjointed.
Suburban said,
click, and so everybody sees.
Okay. the original 3 loved. Wasn't amused at the next ones. Hated Jar Jar with the fires of a thousand hills. Oh my gosh. Tell us how you really feel. Wow. No kidding, Frankie. Same thing. Onward is an amazing movie.
Yes.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And with all this happening.
Click on them so they know.
I did.
Oh, you
it's right
did?
there.
Okay.
And it's not going to get the. Yeah.
It's not going to get the
Nope.
recognition.
It's made like what 10. I mean, it's hardly done anything in the box
Right.
office because they closed all the theaters down. And
Yeah.
oh, I know. Yes, we have seen the first. If you're talking about the show, the first season, yeah, and we're the second season just came out. We haven't had a time.
It hasn't
I
come
thought
out.
it came out.
It finished recording. They finished taping it. Has it come
Lost
out?
in Space.
Oh, Lost in Space. See, I was lost in space.
Yes, you were. We were both lost in space.
Yeah, I was
tonight.
still on Mandalorian.
It's been a long week. Yep, that is awesome. That is awesome. I love this.
Well, and speaking in long week, with all the changes and stuff, and we're changing. We're getting books
Lost
from
in
the
Space. That was the one with Bridges, right? Yeah,
yes.
They did the first season,
Yes.
and now they just released the
Well,
second
they did the
season.
first season, and then
Like
it was like
2 years ago.
forever and ever and ever
Yeah.
and ever, and other things.
Hey,
came
Josh,
along
good
and-
to see you. Good to have you with us tonight.
Yeah.
We're doing This and That Disney edition. It's
Yeah.
a tag that we were tagged in by Lena with paper, scissors, and vacations. Oh my! Oh, it's a TV series. Yeah.
Yes,
Now,
the
Lost in Space, the
is
new
a
one.
TV
Saw
series.
that, but then also the TV series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's so true. RV Adventure says
Mhm.
actually several movies aren't going to get their due diligence because of things going on. Sad for those that put so
Yeah.
much time and energy into them.
I know,
Absolutely.
it's like-
it is.
This is people, and they've invested, a couple of years of their life into this, and
Want some
and
trivia?
that's
We
not
can do
to-
some trivia.
That's not to minimize what people who are sick are going through, because
No, that's for sure.
that is, we definitely need to remember them.
So Robert said,
Okay,
Captain
so-
Adventure says we will need to check it out if we can't stay away from live streams. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no trivia tonight, Josh, but who knows what the weekend may hold? Because I'm ready for some trivia, or
the bum 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 ba-dum,
that trivia. Do you
ba-dum.
guys remember
The
that trivia?
Impossible Star Wars trivia.
Put in your vote. Do you want to do impossible this weekend?
Regular
Do
Disney
regular Disney
trivia?
trivia or impossible Star Wars trivia?
Wars trivia.
You guys go ahead and vote, and we'll go with it. All right. So the next one, I think this is actually the last one, isn't it? Yep.
Is it?
Yep. This is the last one.
The last one that you choose one or the other.
And
Can't be both.
Garrett is not allowed to vote. All right, you ready? Just kidding, Garrett. You know that.
I know what Garrett's going to say, and I know what I'm going to say too.
All right, you ready? Funko Pops or Disney Traditions? Now, Disney Traditions, that's Jim Shore. So we were talking about today. It's like, what Disney Tradition? Oh, yeah, Jim Shore. So Funko Pops and Frankie, I did not know that this is the one you were looking for, and I happened to put, that is the very one I chose. Okay, so just know that Star Wars Diz, Star Wars Tradition. Okay. Oh,
The
wow.
Jim Shore Disney Traditions every time.
Yep.
Every time. Funko Pops are cute, but Disney Traditions I
Yep.
love.
But that Funko, yes. I mean, I really love Funko Pops. I've enjoyed collecting them. I really do. And I do blame Garrett for that. He is really getting me started on the Funko Pops.
And interestingly, I don't believe we own that Disney Traditions that you have on the screen there.
No, we don't.
That is a really cute and adorable Disney Tradition.
Yes, Epic RV Adventure. Yes, Jim is very very talented.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I would love to meet him one day.
Yeah, we almost did.
We almost did. We were one day.
Yep.
One day,
One
a
time we were
day
down
early.
at Disney. He was there at
He was the next day.
the
we had to
next
leave.
day. That's right. He was there
Yep.
for Art Festival last year.
Yes.
I think it was last year.
It was.
Something.
It was at Magic Kingdom though. It wasn't Art Festival
Maybe it was Magic.
because it was at Magic Kingdom
Oh, okay.
at the
Are you okay in there, my daughter?
and I've gone on his website, and he does like a virtual tour
Thank you.
of his studio, and it is gorgeous.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh my goodness, it's amazing.
I can imagine.
And all the different traditions, and I mean, he obviously does more than just Disney, but I just love his style. It is such a unique blend of
It
colors
is.
and
We should do a stream on our favorite Jim Shore, because we collect Jim Shore. We have
Yes.
several Jim Shore pieces.
Yes.
We could do a stream
we
on
do
that. That'd be a lot
Jim
of fun.
Shore stream.
Talk about it. Wow.
I mean, we
come up-
certainly don't have as many as we would love
Jot
to
down
have.
all of these ideas, darling. Jot them down
Oh, yes,
quickly,
yes, yes.
before they lose
Before-
before I forget
before
them. Before the brain disintegrates. If you met him, I'd be jealous. Epic RV Adventure says. Yeah, I would love to meet him. I actually had Facebook messaged him last year to ask him if he was going to be at the art festival, because he was supposed to be. But somebody was sick and he wasn't going to be able to make it. We were hoping he was going to be there this year, but he wasn't. So, but of course, they're cutting everything at Epcot right now.
Did y'all hear that the Japanese drummers,
The drummers are gone.
and the
Sergio,
in
my
Italy?
Italian juggler, is gone,
So disappointing.
and the UK band.
Well, they have to make room for Mary Poppins,
I think that's what they're doing.
but still,
I'm trying to be positive. Everybody's trying to be
Yes.
positive streams, and we keep bringing it down.
sorry.
But there's just sad things at Disney right now. It's kind of sad, with it being closed. I can imagine. I was watching. I like to watch Dis Unplugged, and they were doing their show on Tuesday, and Craig on there was talking about that he and his wife, they walk their dog every night at 9:00 just so they can watch the fireworks over Magic Kingdom. And he said how eerie it was the other night when there were no fireworks at 9:00. He said it was just like something was missing.
Mhm.
And it's one of those things where Disney is so much more than just a place to so many people, and you don't have to be long in the Disney bubble, so to speak, the YouTube, this tube, that you really pick up on that. And Just Our Dream and Mama Mouse with Myers and the Mouse did a great stream this afternoon, and that's what they were talking about, just how they've grown up and how their families have grown up with Disney, going to Disney, and now going to Disney as an older person and meeting people from our community like this,
which is cool,
which is amazing. I mean, I'm hoping to meet all you guys one day. That'd be
cool.
so awesome.
Oh, Suburban is heading out. Happy hunting, Suburban.
Happy hunting, Suburban, and we will talk to you later. I will message me, or I will message you on Facebook, because we'll be good to go.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's so with
and in a way, Frankie, or just another listener, it does sound silly to say, but then again, this is a community, and it's
have
not
a great
just
night, be careful.
Bunch of us sitting in front of video cameras because we think we're celebrities. It's a community, and you really do build friendships, and you get to know people, and you get you get involved in their lives, and it's another way of connecting. I'm going to date myself. We used to do it by pen pals and letters in the real mail, but this is a face-to-face thing, and that's a really cool thing.
It is.
And then to have that, suddenly interrupted.
Well, like Frankie said, every time she was feeling down, she'd go, and it made her feel much happier.
Yes.
That's what one of the things I'll start with a mouse. I almost did, Robin. I almost did. You just don't know. Robin just sent me an instant message, and you just don't know how close I came, because it's almost like wrote.
Well, live streaming, and we always end it the same.
Thank you, Jeff. You're our friend too.
Yes.
You're our friend too. We're gonna keep praying for you and your family. But that was one of the things that they talked about is on their stream. One of the ladies that was on there is that Frankie. She does the same thing. She says that she will, if she's had a bad day at work or just kind of feeling during the day.
Yeah.
She just goes, says, where do I want to go on property? And she just goes.
Yeah.
And she said, and she started tearing up. She's like, I don't have that.
Right.
And so that for her is therapeutic. And it kind of is for us too.
It is.
I mean, even for us, there are times where we say, okay, we need some Disney magic. Even if it's just an overnight, only going to probably spend not even a full day there.
Yep.
Just to,
Or we'll see that somebody's at the park and we'll jump onto their stream and, you get to see Disney. And I know that, y'all understand that because you probably do the same thing. But at first, when we first started, I was kind of like, well, who's going to watch you walk around Disney? But, and I actually asked Sean, I said, who would watch us walk around Disney? And he said, I don't know, but we'll try it. And then when I watched it, I was kind of like, you know what? It's not being there, but it brought up the memories that I have of being there and seeing things. And I knew what, where they were or what was around the corner or where they were going. And that kind of made me feel not like I was necessarily there, but just like it brought up good memories.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, they're there.
And
so cool.
and it is, there's just something, if you guys talk about Disunplugged, Pete Warner, of course, is the head of all of that with the travels. But, he really got pretty adamant with people here a while back that were just like, oh, sorry, y'all. That really adamant.
Close the gates.
I don't know if you guys.
Is that what they said? That
really literally is what they said. And that's literally what they said. And he said, well, if I could get this to pause. Well, I'm trying.
See the two little lines?
You know what? It wasn't clicking on it.
You click the two little lines and those two little lines pause.
Did somebody just call for you?
But since I'm so much younger.
Really? You had to go there, didn't you?
A whole year. A couple months.
Let's see how I get treated around here. Anyway, as I was saying.
Oh, man.
As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, was that it is when people are like, oh, you go to Disney again? And why do you go to Disney? Or why you like Disney? You just want to, because it's more than just a place.
It is.
It is more than just a place. When you walk on in, and he made this point, and we all know it. When you walk into Magic Kingdom, and you round the corner and face Cinderella's castle, whether it's the first time or the millionth time, you feel something. There's something there.
Yeah, there's something magical. Suburban Florida, absolutely. Sean will message you and absolutely.
Yes. I'll take care of that. Absolutely. 20 a month. Usually a fireworks show is right at $20,000 a night.
Each show is $20,000.
Yeah.
About. Plus or minus.
Yes, between 18 and 20,000 usually. Yeah.
And that's each fireworks show. Well, that's the Magic Kingdom show. Each park has like oh, hello. I just lost it. Hollywood Studios, Fantasmic. Fantasmic doesn't have near the fireworks that the Happily Ever After has. But the Star Wars fireworks has, and so the Magic Kingdom Happily Ever After is about $20,000 a show.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we found in the past.
Right. Epic as RV said, they just don't get it. Nope, they don't. They just don't get it.
Well, and I think really it depends on if they've been, and it depends on
absolutely.
Let
me interrupt real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Epic RV Adventure, have a great night. Be safe, and we'll catch you next time.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely, Suburban. We can talk about that. Yeah, I'd like to talk about that. It would be good.
It's one thing to go and you're trying to cram it all in one day, and it's in the middle of July and it's hot and everybody's miserable and you're running from one thing to the next thing to the next thing, and you're fighting the crowds and that kind of stuff. We've done that. And we looked at each other the last time we did that and said, never again.
No.
And then there's going,
All right, Tucker, you have a great night.
then there's going where you do things a little bit slower, a little more relaxed. You kind of know the ins
Have a
and
great
outs
night,
of where
Suburban.
you're
Thank you
going.
for being with us. And I'll get with you on Messenger.
And you really slow down and enjoy it.
Mhm.
And I think that when you go and you finally get past the rushing around to the rides, that you finally get to the place where you're enjoying the memories that you're making, and you're riding a few rides in the meantime.
Yeah. And
when you do
that, it is so many other
Disney's
people just
different.
see it as the rides.
Right.
And like you said, it's experience. We love talking to cast members, and now this whole added layer of meeting our YouTube family is even cooler.
Yeah.
That is just awesome. And this our dream. They just moved down to Orlando. Iris and the Mouse is talking about moving to Orlando. It's like, oh my gosh. I mean, this whole group is like, that's how powerful the draw is.
Well,
that is wild.
Almost anybody that you talk to in the YouTube community is like, if you won the lottery, where would you move to? Orlando.
Yeah, they don't even. There's not even
It's not really a hesitation.
No, there's no hesitation.
Have a house in Orlando, and then my own private island kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So earlier we were talking about if possibly watching the Mulan trailer, the final trailer. Who's interested in watching that? I've got it pulled up here, as long as it will stream okay. I'm already there. Look out your window, Sean. That's right. Oh, that's great.
That's right.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. Pull it over and let's watch it.
All right, let's pull the trailer over here. Now let's watch it and see if you guys see what I think might be it. Let me see if I can remove the banner from here. One second. Oh. All right, there we go. All right, let's take a look.
Close the gates! 6 of our northern
Dude,
have fallen in
look
a
at them.
coordinated attack. Their leader fights alongside a witch. Crush these murderers, Your Majesty. Every family must contribute 1 man to fight.
You're a war hero. You've already made many great sacrifices.
My father cannot fight, so I will take his place.
The northern invaders will kill her.
If I expose her, our own people will kill her. When we take the Imperial City, I will take revenge for my father. What is your name, soldier?
Hua Jun, Commander, son of Hua Zhou.
You will now take the oath of the warrior. Loyal. Brave. True. Release!
Oh, this looks so cool. This is gonna be awesome.
You will die pretending to be something you're not. Yet here I stand, proof that there is a place for people like us.
A girl threatens our plans.
A warrior.
Wow.
Oh, that is gonna be. Oh man, that is gonna be so cool.
That just looks amazing. Let me
Cancel
close this
that
out over here.
before
I am. Well, now it's starting back. But I think maybe what it was at the beginning, Frankie, where I thought it would have been a dragon, was that bird.
I think
it was the wings of the witch.
Well, but I mean, the witch could turn into a dragon.
Well, that's true too. So that was interesting. Yes.
And that's really neat because they've taken the story and they've changed it enough to make it a different story, but yet maintain what looks to be the true, the main thread of the original.
Of the original story. Yeah. Yeah. It looks pretty neat. Oh, Disney girl. Hey. Hey, Becca. Yeah, Milan and Tiana are inspiring princesses for sure.
Definitely.
I love Tiana because she also made it on her own. I just love that. And plus it's set in the South.
Mm.
The cotton
And the
barons.
music is awesome.
Yeah, the music is awesome. Yeah. The sugar barons and the cotton kings.
And the cotton kings.
The cotton kings. I'm not on because of my cough. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's got allergy stuff going on. Nothing major, but just the seasonal dry, tickly throat and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, well, I think that's probably going to wrap up our thing for tonight. So
wow.
Wow, it's been almost an hour and a half.
Epic adventure. It's like a big live stream.
Oh my goodness. So tomorrow night we will do 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock tomorrow night we will do Mickey Shorts.
8-ish.
8-ish.
We'll attempt 8.
We'll attempt 8. 8-ish. That we'll do Mickey Shorts.
That sounds good.
Sound like a plan? All right. Well, you guys have a great night, and thank you so much for hanging out with Mickey Sightings tonight with me and Susie. And we love you guys. Appreciate you so much, your support.
Definitely.
And don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Share the stream if you can. We'd love for you guys to do that. If you've never subscribed to our channel, which I think you guys have, or at least check your subscription, ring that notification bell.
And if you have a device that you don't mind,
oh yeah, we need viewing hours bad.
We need viewing hours. So
yes,
if you got one, just turn it on and make sure the volume's up at click
least a
1.
click. Can't be on mute or you don't get credit for it. But yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind watching, we've got some playlists. If you guys wouldn't mind watching playlists to give us some viewing hours, we'd appreciate that greatly.
We'll get there eventually. Maybe next century.
Maybe next century. But you guys have a great night, and never lose sight of this one thing. It was all started by a mouse.
Good
Y'all
night.
have a great night, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.